Oh, okay. You're good. Sorry.
Call the Fairmount Town Council meeting to order for May 11th, 2026. If you would join us for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Maybe he thinks it's at 7.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming tonight.
I told him that it was at 6, not 7.
Oh, he's always used to it being at 7.
Oh, I'm sure Kyle did. I didn't talk to Bill. Kyle just told me.
Okay.
Yeah, he might.
Don't blame me.
No, nobody's blaming you. It's okay.
He comes in at 7, we'll say.
No,
Oh,
he might think that.
All right, thanks for everybody for coming. Good roll call, please.
Armstrong, present. Karen Poland,
Present.
Cooper,
Present.
Ken Poland,
Present.
Treon.
Present. Good, have a full board.
Yes,
Do you have any purchase orders for tonight?
we do not.
All right. Review the claims and order warrants drawn the same.
I motion we accept the claims and order warrants drawn on the same.
I second it.
Motion made by Karen, seconded by Angie to approve the claims and order warrants drawn the same. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carries. Review the minutes from the April 27th meeting, 2026.
I motion to review the minutes and approval for the regular meeting on April 27, 2026.
I'll second.
All right, motion made by Angie, seconded by Ken to approve the minutes from the April 27th, 2026 meeting. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carries. All right, we have any comments from citizens tonight? Nope. All right, as far as the president's rule, just remember this Thursday is cleanup day. A good opportunity to get any unsightly things out of your yard or things out of your garage for free. So if you have any questions or need any help, again, call up to the hardware, talk to Hunter Wolf, or you can contact Madison Grant and talk to him out there.
And the rain out day is what? The next
Yeah,
Friday.
rain out
right?
day is the next day, the
Okay.
15th. Thank you, Karen. All right, no streets and parks tonight. Mr. Reno, Chief Reno.
Actually, there's
Yeah, there
a
is.
street and park.
Oh.
We do have something to bring up.
Oh, I just didn't think he was here. Man.
Wait, he's not, but he was nice enough to leave. It's the estimate for Big John's portable toilets. These are for July 3rd for the porta potties at a cost of $725 for that event. It does include 5 regular units and 1 handicap unit.
That's for the fireworks day, right?
Yeah, the fireworks.
For fireworks.
I'll go ahead and motion Big John's Portable for July 3rd for 6 portables for the amount of $725.
Second.
All right, so we got a motion made by Angie, seconded by Karen to approve the bid for Big John's portable toilets for July 3rd and the total of $725 for 6 units. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. All right, motion carries.
Thank you.
Now, Chief Reno.
Good evening.
Evening, sir.
Got a few little things here. I want to do something just a little bit different. I know Dollar always at the end of the year, he would give arrest stats. I kind of wanted to do it monthly. If you guys are okay with that.
Man.
So I got some arrest stats for April, and then we also have canine stuff as well. So for the month of April, Sergeant Brain had a total of 10 arrests. Officer Dieter had 2. Cooper had 3. I had 1. Then Officer Shelby had 3 arrests total, which brought us to 21 misdemeanors, 5 felonies, and 2 OWIs for the month of April. For the canine stuff, so Trevor had a total of 7 deployments with Ruger. 4 of those were in town. Then the rest were assisting other agencies. He had 1 with Gas City, 1 with Jonesboro, and then 1 with the Gene team, but that was also in town. For his stuff, he had 16 paraphernalia items that were seized, 4 marijuana cartridges, 3.7 grams of methamphetamine, and then 53 grams of heroin and 2 grams of marijuana, not the cartridges. So he had a pretty good month with Ruger. So
Oh,
it
yeah.
was real good to hear
Sounds
that.
like it's good.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's good.
So just something I want to try to start doing. That way you guys kind of know what's going on, and then the town can also hear how
Yeah.
we're doing. So, moving on to the rest of the stuff here. We finished up. We have one more reserve spot, and then I'd like to request us to be able to hire Brant Psalms to fill that last reserve spot for us. That'd bring us up to 3 total reserves and then 7 paid officers.
I'll go ahead and motion Brent Psalms to be one of our reserves for the Fairmount Police Department.
I'll second.
All right, motion made by Angie, seconded by Ken, approving Brant Sounds to be brought on as a reserve police officer for the town of Fairmount. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Yep.
Deputy Chief Street contacted the lighting company in Indy, checking on our Tesla. He said it should be mid to end May before we get that done and back. So it's getting closer. We're almost there. The Tahoe, Trevor reported that the rear AC is not working. I think it's a blower motor or something. It's going to be, I don't want to give exact numbers. It was like right around $500 to get it fixed. That should go in hopefully at the end of this month. Again, I don't want to say for sure. I want to say it was right around 500 to fix it. So, but with the dog, we have to have that rear AC going, especially before it gets super hot out. Officer Shelby, I've got him enrolled in the academy. We're waiting to hear back from them with confirmation. He should start hopefully in August as long as they get everything approved. I should know something hopefully this week for sure. But he's slated to go in August. And that is all I had.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. You guys have anything for me?
Yep.
Nope.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Fire Chief Jump.
Good evening. We're up to 190 runs to date for the year. Aaron Psalm stepped down as assistant chief. I appointed James Burkholder in his spot. The only other thing I got is quotes for truck 4 striping to get that restriped where we had the body work done. I got 4 quotes. I'm waiting on one from TKO Graphics out of Plainfield. They're like, I don't know, they're all been slow. I just got them all today finally, and they still haven't got me theirs. But DMW Graphics out of Kokomo was like 2,000. Bad Apple Graphics was 1,328, but they also have an hourly decal removal to get them old decals off. So I'd rather go with Bad Apple because they've done our other stuff, so I'm kind of happy with them. And then FDC Graphics out of Woodburn, I think. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm.
They were 2,800, and then TKO Graphics hasn't given me a quote. They do pretty good work. They do Pike Township and Wayne Township and all their trucks. So I'd like to get approved for up to $2,000 to get that thing restriped. I'm gonna wait on TKO to get me their price just to make sure, but I'd probably go with Bad Apple just to make sure everything's the same. If you guys are good with that.
I'm fine with it.
Mhm. I am.
You need a motion for that.
Do we have a motion for that or
Yeah, what was Bad Apple's pricey? Well,
we don't?
You don't
Yeah.
have a total price. You understand?
It's 1328.85, but the plus an hourly decal. Remove them decals are like 30 years old, so we put new ones on beside it. It's going to really stand out and look like crap.
Yeah.
So they're going to take them all off and redo them.
If you approve him for up to 2,000, it will still be
Still-
okay.
okay.
For overall? Okay. Go ahead and approve $2,000 for pinstriping the new fire truck. Or old
No,
fire truck,
Old
I'm
fire
sorry.
truck, yeah.
Old fire
The
truck,
new
sorry.
one's coming strike. We're good
Sorry,
with that.
old fire truck.
Yeah. And then also I showed the guys up here, the truck, the new bumper's doing, I'd say 30 to 40 days will be good.
Hang on a minute. You got a second?
Yes, second.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
That's all right.
All right, motion made by Angie, second
I
by
was already,
Karen.
I was already listening.
Approve up to
Writing out
$2,000
fast,
for the new,
so
for the
takes me a
graphics for the
minute.
grass rig. All those in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. All right, motion carries. Sorry, go ahead, Glenn.
Yep. Like I said, the new pumper, it's coming along. They're a little behind, but it's always expected. Eric, you've dealt with that.
Mhm.
You've dealt with it. Greg with ambulances. They're never on time when they say they are. So they run into stuff just like everybody else with supply and everything. So, but she'll be here. My goal is to have her here by, I told him by July 3rd, or we're going to have problems. So we'll see how it goes.
All right.
That's all I got.
Thank you.
Thank you. Water and wastewater, Bud.
Bud Shelton, water or wastewater. You guys are still doing hydrants. Blaine's kind of getting them rounded up. We got the water plant, all the bricks replaced. Everything's done on the water plant except for the dock. And we're trying to coordinate a time where they can put that covering on the top of the dock out here. We have to shut down the aerator so it doesn't condensate on top of the dock in time for them to get the coating on. Plus, I think they're going to do a little training with some of their employees when they do that. So looking forward to getting that done the next week or so. And then that will be completed. It's been a good project. Learned a lot on it.
It's looking nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Retiring in 5 years, I learned quite a bit about that. So hopefully Robert will, if he sticks around, he'll have that in his hat. A little while back, we did an infrared on the electrical system out at the wastewater plant and also up the water plant. At that time, they found some corrosion in the main meter here at the water plant. We found some reasons for that, and they think it was condensation in the line. It took some time to figure that out. So in the next week or two, James Mant's going to come in and coordinate with AEP and get that shutdown happening. Everything over here, the police and the water office will be running off a generator. They'll be fine. It'll just be totally isolated to us. So it should go uneventful. Friday, they start digging to put that vault in that we've been waiting on. The vault should be here Thursday or Friday of the next week. It'll take quite a bit of preparation, getting the generators running on the dewatering wells and getting all the water moving in the right direction, like towards Jonesboro. So we can dry out a little bit and get that project moving. So kind of excited about that. Is Brady talking now? That's all I have on my side. Let's see.
It's up to you. We can do it now, or we can do them.
A good friend of mine, Brady Dreyer. Come on.
Brady.
yeah. So as Bud said, we're really excited for him to start digging. If you've been by the wastewater plant lately, looks like a graveyard of very large pipe. So we're ready to see that material get in the ground. And I think Bud covered most all of the construction updates. So yeah, we're looking for that piece of it, the excavation piece of it, to continue here soon. As far as paperwork tonight or typical approvals, we do have SRF disbursement request number 25, and that's for Commonwealth Engineers invoices in the amount of $30,401. So I'm requesting approval for that this evening. As a sidebar, we do not have any contractor pay apps this evening.
I did not have those.
Oh, we don't have those. So
Yeah,
this is
no.
something different.
Oh,
No, this is different.
okay.
So we need a motion to approve.
How much again?
$30,401.
Correct.
It's SRF number 25.
25, you said?
Mhm.
I'll go ahead and motion to approve for an amount of $30,401 for SRF number 25.
Second.
All right, motion made by Angie, seconded by Ken to approve SRF payment to Commonwealth number 25 in the amount of $30,401. All those in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carries.
Okay, thank you. And then additionally, we do have a Commonwealth contract amendment. That's for construction engineering. There's some shifting some money around for the project. But we had some extensive contractor coordination upfront, shop drawing, submittal reviews, verifying existing utilities and things like that. And basically what we want to do as part of this amendment is we want to make sure that, once the contractor gets started for the duration of the project, we've got dollars for construction engineering in the contract. So there are dollars left, I think somewhere in the order of $600,000 of contingency funds that remain as part of our project financing. So this would basically be, part of that, or used as part of that. So there's money in the project budget, in other words, the overall project budget. Are there any questions on that amendment? I think it's been some time since we've had one.
Nope. Need a motion to approve the amendment number 2 for Commonwealth.
I'll make a motion. We approve this amendment number 2 for Commonwealth,
A second.
or for $50,000
Yeah.
the amount.
Yeah. So, okay, we have a motion made by Ken, seconded by Angie to approve this amendment number 2 for Commonwealth Engineers. And it's for $50,000, correct?
Correct.
All those in favor, excuse me, signal by saying aye.
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 Opposed, the same. All right, motion carries.
Thank you. Are there any questions?
Nope. Thanks, Brady.
Thank
Good
you.
evening.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good to see you.
Eric, I just want to address you guys with paving started Friday, and Kyle has been dialing phones relentlessly, just constantly communicating what's going on, what's happening. He's doing a good job. He's found a lot of things that normally would be paved over or whatever. They've broken some things, but he's Johnny on the spot to call us. It's going well. Communication between Robert, him, and I, and Blaine, or whoever he calls, is pretty consistent. So I just wanted you to know that he's been there with the pavers, I think, or with the milling machine ever since I started. So
You've got some updates and pictures too.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he's doing great.
Yeah.
He's letting us know.
yeah, he's
Daily.
taking up a lot of my time.
I know, I know.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
bud.
Thanks, bud.
Anything under building and maintenance? Oh,
We do have a little. I had called Trent Payne to come in and check the commode in our office. He seems to think that it's potentially something that happened years ago, and we may have to call on Bud and his locator device to see exactly how far down in the sewer that problem is, because we do not have a clean out outside of our building. They seem to keep finding cleaning towels, cleaning rags that have been flushed at some point. And it causes a gurgle, and then it doesn't go down, and then it's a whole other issue that we have to call and get some help with. We're still working on it, and I'm not real sure if we're gonna have to pull the toilet and do the whole
Should we put a clean out in
vac truck thing. Well, that would kind of be a Bud question,
it? I mean,
I guess.
that would be on the resident. That'd be on the residents if it wasn't a city thing,
That's
right?
exactly.
So
That probably wouldn't hurt, but where would you want to put that? So that's why I say it would probably be more of a Bud question for a location.
Well, no, that's something we'll just have to
Look into.
when they do it.
Okay.
Be there to help out.
That works.
Trench drain in our front bay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not draining. I don't know if they're connected.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
No.
Maybe that could be a combination.
Hmm. Yeah.
We got
Well, even more money.
how long has this building been here now?
Thanks.
It was built after, I mean, it was born after 60, it was built after 60.
Or that could,
66,
or that could
I
be
think.
caused.
How old this building is,
Okay.
I can remember it was on the corner.
I don't know where the towels and everything coming from, because they don't do.
If it's going to be long, I mean.
All right.
I
We'll
think
check
we
on
clean
that
but
connection too.
Yeah, but they do hand towels. They don't put it down the drain.
That is all I have. Just a heads up for
Okay,
that
well,
situation.
we can find out
Future
whatever
bills.
else we need.
Yeah, for future bills.
Financial report, clerk treasurer.
Hey,
Okay, the only thing that I would like to discuss tonight, and really not a discussion, just kind of an update. I talked to Mr. Stancato. He is the gentleman that purchased part of the Fairmount Mobile Home Court. There was supposed to be a commissioner sale as well. That did not come to fruition. It was pulled off of that sale. We're not exactly sure why. He just received notification that it was pulled off the commissioner sale. So he does still have over half of that park that he now owns. He's just waiting on the rest of their certificates to get there. And then it actually goes to that company name. He is doing a lot of work down there as far as repairs for sewer lines, water lines, things that have been neglected for who knows how long. And we are working with him on those previous bills due to those issues of there being water leaks that were left unattended, mobile homes that were left and not winterized or otherwise cared for. The first section closer to Main Street, that has been shut off for over 2 months now due to non-payment. At this point, if the company that still has, there are 3 different company names, so I hate to say which one actually owns that, because to tell you the truth, I'm not totally certain at this point. But there are bills and arrears that we're not taking an arrangement for. It's either paid in full or we're not turning it on.
Is there any leaks now that we know of?
For the older part that Mr. Stancato has, he still is finding hit and miss spots,
But there's nothing massive.
but nothing massive. I mean, we're talking maybe 3 gallon a minute, that kind of a situation is what he's finding now. So it's still significant for what he wants to do, but considering where he's finding them, there are no mobile homes on those. He is trying to find someone that can help him get some of those decrepit ones moved out that are already falling down and causing an issue down there. So he is looking into that. He just hasn't found some place that can do it all at once.
And on this, because I'm going to meet with Todd
Yes.
this week
Mhm.
about it.
Great.
So maybe I can get more detailed
Yes.
information as to why it was pulled and all that kind of stuff.
That would be great.
So hopefully I'll get all the other information, but Todd seemed to say, I got information for you kind of like stuff.
Yeah,
So
perfect.
hopefully
That would be
I
great.
get something. So I am meeting
Yeah.
him this week.
Let me know if you need anything. I'll send you more information than you can take a stick at.
All right, we'll do that.
Did they have a commissioner sale and they just pulled that?
I'm not even sure that they had a commissioner sale. Have you?
Well, when I talked to because I talked for us to set up a meeting, he thought that it already happened. So I think they had something.
That
Maybe they just
wasn't
pulled
part.
certain things or
Okay.
certain what I don't know.
That'd be interesting why they pulled that.
That's
Why
why
they pulled
when
it.
I
Mhm.
when I come, hopefully talk to him. Hopefully he'll
That-
say he's gonna look into that.
Yeah, let us know on that.
All right.
Well,
Thanks,
with,
Karen.
with that in mind, Lottery Plan Commission.
We approved the moratorium for no permits or anything about data centers until we get a ordinance try to put in place. The subcommittee is working on that. I think Mr. Shelton's on that. So they're gonna be working on that in the next 6 months. So that has been done. And that's pretty much was the whole meeting.
Oh, sure.
It was quick that
I'm
night.
sure.
That was the first quick meeting we've had in a while.
All right, we got anything else? All right, move on to new business. Main Street, Fairmount, the quarterly report.
Evening all. Andrew Held with Main Street Fairmount. And then I've got Sarah Howard with me. She's our vice president. So we'll be tag teaming just a couple updates. Grateful for the opportunity to share what's been happening as we are going through our accreditation process, which Sarah will speak to in just a moment. They have us moving from annual reports to quarterly. And so we are looking to do then similar with you all and sharing that type of data information moving forward. So we're continuing to improve in that department. One area that's helpful is we've been able to better track our volunteer hours. And so we've had just under 245 hours of service that our volunteers have given through the first quarter. And using Indiana's estimated volunteer rate, that's nearly $8,000 of contributed labor value just in the first quarter. And again, purely through volunteer hours. As far as our downtown revitalization plan, as you know, it was submitted back in March, and we continue to await word from the Office of Community and Rural Affairs. And once they reply back to HWC Engineering, they will then return here to once again share that plan and then present that as something to be formally adopted by you all at your discretion. And so we see that as a roadmap for downtown investment, for grant eligibility, and strategic development for years to come.
Great. Hello. As Andrew just said, we have submitted our first report for this quarter. We also met with our, I think she's like director of Indiana Main Street, I think is what her title is, and then our community liaison who works through Okra. We met with them in early April. Andrew and Patrice walked the downtown area with them. Then I joined after, and we just kind of talked about our goals, kind of where we're at, and moving towards getting to that accreditation. A lot of positive feedback from them. And typically it takes a Main Street 1 to 3 years to get to that accreditation. And they feel like we're on a 1-year track. They feel very positive about where we're headed and the things that we're doing.
That's good. That's cool.
Yeah, they've been super helpful. A lot of resources and guidance along the way. And then let's see, bear with me because he kind of typed this up, so I'm gathering myself. I just wanted to touch on some of the funding that will be available through Okra and Indiana Main Street. Some of it we have been able to resource from them now, which was I believe they funded the planning, like the downtown revitalization plan. So that's one of the opportunities they have. They also have things like taking care of Main Street grants ranging from $5,000 to $25,000. That's kind of supporting organizational development, staffing, strategic planning, and then just kind of helping us as we grow. So you can apply for grants like that. Main Street revitalization program grants through the town. So that's similar to what we've already requested through Ball State, but they have something like that as well, where you could get 500,000 plus depending on the project type and different things that you're doing. They do small placemaking activation grants for murals, alleyway activation, pocket parks. So as we get to the accreditation, we can begin applying for some of these things. We've already done some of the groundwork through the downtown revitalization plan as well. The big one, the big goal would be down the road to possibly apply for the Preserving Main Street grant. Could be up to $2 million. That's kind of long-term thinking, big transformation, but that's kind of, these are steps towards greater goals. So just kind of want to give you a glimpse at the importance of what we're doing for the long term for the town. And we have been using Maestro. It's an Indiana Main Street CRM, so it's specifically designed for Main Street. So that's kind of where we're getting some of those volunteer hours. We talked to Kelly a little bit about tracking some different stats about the town, zoning, things like that. So we're trying to work with you guys to get that up to date so ourselves and our partners can kind of see what's going on around the town.
Sure.
So that also helps us track events we're doing. We can get our volunteers on board and like give them a task list. If we're going to plan something like a holiday event, they can go in there and know what they need to do. So it's very helpful for those purposes. I think that's it.
Thank you.
And then we have begun assembling a preliminary facade grant program team, knowing that the town has one that is matching that people can apply for. And then we did a fundraiser this past fall that helped put together a competitive facade grant program that is able to match up to a $10,000 grant. And so as we've been working with that team on the program overview, the application, and then the design guidelines that'll help focus what the project can be used to apply for. And so we're now entering our third drafting stage of that. And so trying to really put that in place well now, and then along the way, maybe we've averted some mistakes that we can be able to utilize for our betterment. So working through that, and we're excited about what that can be. And then in partnership with Zina Bartles, who is with the Indiana Small Business Development Center, we have begun a quarterly workshop experience that emphasizes economic vitality. And so partnering with property owners, business owners, and building owners to figure out what is it that would actually help them not just survive, but thrive in a community like ours and in the surrounding area. And so using that to help create a healthy culture of viability and doing so through networking and resourcing. And so the next workshop is June 3rd from 5 to 6:30 p.m. with the topic of customer experience excellence for small business owners. Now, did you want to touch on any landmarks? He's right there.
I've tried. He's been talking with them, but recently, who were you with when you did that little walkthrough? Royals?
Gotcha.
Okay, we've gathered information that some of the buildings need maybe a little or a lot of love as far as tuck pointing, brickwork, things like that, which could potentially intervene with our facade grant program. So he is, I believe, tomorrow, meeting with Stevie Meyer of Indiana Landmarks, the Eastern Region office, regarding some of those properties. So trying to get some dialogue on what can be done, what kind of funding is available through them. And we reached out to Okra as well, just so they kind of pointed us in this direction. So that is kind of, we're at the beginning stages of seeing what that will look like and getting some counsel from them on what is potential funding would kind of be the best option, right? To get some of those buildings in better shape so they can, one, be longstanding businesses and participate in things like the facade grant program. Anything to add to that?
Yeah. And then intersecting with that, the Ball State Center for Historic Preservation, we worked with them about a year and a half ago to do renderings for 5 buildings in the downtown area, which included a history of the building and recommendations that they would make using the Secretary of Interior Standards guidelines. And so we then partner with them again, using private investment, private partnership, to be able to hire them to do that again. So now we have 10 buildings that we have been able to do initial renderings and histories. And what it does is it helps position the buildings that we already have that are having things happen to be able to work with Indiana Landmarks, as Sarah just talked about, and then also to be able to have a stronger application for our facade grant program. And it shows Okra and it shows Indiana Main Street and Main Street America that we are serious about what we're pursuing and that we are putting in the legwork for them to know, like, hey, this is a place worthy of investment, both of their time and of their talent and treasure as well. So a lot of activity going on, but I also view it as alignment and coming into alignment with you all and us collaboratively knowing that we're all moving in the same direction. Any questions?
No, sounds good.
No.
Thank you for
I
your
like
hard
the
work, both of you.
updates, by the way. I like this.
Absolutely. Marvelous.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Andrew.
Very helpful.
Thank you, Sarah.
And people that are watching get to
Mhm.
hear it.
We've already done Commonwealth.
Mhm.
Anything else under new business, anybody? Move on to old business. And going once, twice.
Angie, do you want
Oh, I can, but
to?
it's old business, but we had to put it on the back burner for the fountain last year. But I'm addressing this year and hopefully succeed at it for disc golf in the park. I do have several people helping, and I guess it could be called a committee. I haven't fully got okay from one person, but I want to drop some names and thank them. One or a few of them is Jim Gloff, Jim Havens, and Josh Neiman. They are working very hard to get this accomplished for us. Because I'm working 11 hours days now, so I don't have a whole lot of time on my hands calling around like I was. And so I gave all the information to them, and then they're going to be communicating with Kyle in the near future too, as well, and Scotty. And they dropped off a drone photo, and what they're going to do is they're going to outline where they would like, or they think they should be. They didn't highlight it, so we don't know where it's going to be at. So we just have a photo. So anyway, I don't think they're highlighting it because I don't see it. So, but once we do hear prices and everything, well, I'll keep you guys updated on the disc golf.
Thank you, Angie.
Mhm.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead.
Just to add in, they were going to take that photo and give it to somebody who lays courts out, I
Okay.
think.
And then they're going to do, okay, because I
Yeah.
told them we needed a photo first, so that's probably
Right.
what this is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, bud.
I think Josh and Jim knows somebody. Both Jims. Two Jims and Josh, the J's. But anyway, they're handling it. So I just want to thank them, and we're going to have something fun, hopefully in the near future for all ages at the park.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anybody else have anything under old? I can take a motion to adjourn.
I also want to thank, she's been with us, the American Chronicle. And I want her to be recognized. She has been coming to the meetings that she don't have to, but she stops by and gives us, credit a lot that she don't have to. And I want to thank her too. She's been sponsoring Fairmount quite a bit here lately. And for the longest time, we were just a little peon town and, in the newspapers. And then she's been recognizing us a lot lately. And I want to thank her. Do you want to say anything? Well, the reason why I'm saying is because she's resigning and moving on to Muncie. So, but I want to thank her too. So.
Thank you for all the
Thank
coverage
you.
of Fairmount. We would greatly appreciate it. And best of luck in your new endeavors.
Yes, thank you. You will be missed.
Thank you, Angie.
Mhm.
Okay, anything else, anybody?
Motion adjourn the meeting.
Got a second?
Second.
All right.
Where's your giveaway?
Now, somebody forgot it.
You did pretty good though.
Oh, no wonder it sounded funny. That's a weird